Hi, everybody. On this channel, we gather together to support each other through helpful comments and positive thoughts. My name is Brenda, and I'm here to share with you the info I received through telepathy and channeling with our friends on the other side of the veil. Thanks for joining us here, and happy Sunday. I hope all of you are having a terrific weekend. And I have been having a nice day because it is 85 degrees here. It's still March and summertime hit, so it's been pretty enjoyable weather recently. So thanks everybody for coming in. Let me just say hi to a couple of people. I already have a few questions started. Well, it might be a light attendance tonight. We will see what happens. That's fine. We'll have a little close-knit group here tonight, right? So Nicole is here. I got your question. Mercury in Leo lady, hello. Got your question. Carl Heath, how you doing? I got your question. Guys are just chatting away. Yeah, so good to see all your names in the comments. It's Donna Marie. Hi, thanks for joining us here. It's Monday morning where Carl is. Mercury and Leo ladies having a great weekend. And Charlotte is here. How you doing? And Polly came in. Hi Polly, how are you? Good to have you here. So yeah, I have 3 questions starred so far. So yeah, the sun is shining bright in here right now. It's 6 in the evening where I'm at in the center of the United States. And I'm starting to think about tomato plants. I'm wanting to make sure that I have my own fresh tomatoes that I can go out into my patio and pick this summer. So I'm going to be shopping for some of those soon. What kind of questions you may ask? It's personal questions tonight. Personal questions, any kind of questions, really. I got you started. Fridays is the only day that the questions are different. Fridays is the time when we ask about spiritual questions or about mysteries. You're 1 hour, I'm 1 hour behind you, Mercury? Yep, got 4 questions started. Donna, I got you started, thank you. Well, while I'm waiting for more people to come in or more questions to come in, I'm going to share my screen with you and let's just read about what's going on with the moon right now. So yeah, we're having the waxing crescent. I'm watching on my phone too to try to make sure everything's going okay. There's a lag there though. So right now we're having the waxing crescent, and it says that it holds a spiritual meaning of hope and new beginnings and intention setting, representing the initial growth after a new moon. It's a high energy time for activation and fostering creativity. Take concrete steps to manifest your goals. This phase signifies building momentum, potential, and nurturing, acting as a gentle nudge to follow your inner wisdom and intuition. So examples of waxing crescent moon spiritual energy is setting intentions by writing down your goals, an intention list for the upcoming lunar cycle, ritual and ceremony, starting new projects, performing candle magic, or engaging in new beginnings ceremonies. Manifestation actions. Take tangible actions to build on goals or planting seeds for future desires. And reflective journaling. Meditating or journaling on questions like, what do I want to bring into my life? And focus on personal growth. and cleansing and charging, using the light to charge crystals or conducting meditation. Excellent. Good to hear. I need to do some of that. So let me stop sharing the screen. Okay. Hi, Akila. Thanks for being here. And Mary. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Let me see what kind of questions I've missed. Old Windwalker. I've got you starred. Hi, Debbie. How are you doing? Douglas is here. Got you starred. Mary, how are you? Charlotte, I've got you starred. So now we've got something to work with, don't we? Okay. Let me just take some time to double check. I believe I've got them all. Yeah, I think I've got all the questions started. So let me start by asking my spirit team if they'd like to open our session with some remarks. They usually do. Mary, I've got you started. Mercury has been manifesting a lot lately. Peace and love. Hi, thanks for being here. So let me sit back and ask. We are here with you all at this time in your rooms where you are at this time. That doesn't seem possible, but in spirit it is. We gather together with all of you here at this time, a time that we enjoy to be with you. Everyone that gathers here is a beautiful soul, and you are blessed. We are showering blessings on you at this time. We have more to say in the coming months that we will not share tonight, but more news will be coming your way about your world. Just around the corner, there will be big news coming. You will be surprised. An event, you could say, and it is good news. And we will see you then. Your bright, happy, smiling faces. We want to encourage you to be loving to each other and everyone you see. Spread the love around. I'm seeing people shaking hands and smiling at each other. Camaraderie. This is how we wish for you to conduct your lives and how to get through these rough times you're in by being with friends and enjoying your times together. And we hope you take our advice. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear Spirit. How nice. Thank you so much. Hi, Lovey. Thanks for being here. Let me see if I missed any more questions. Gotta go check. Peace, love. I've got you starred. Well, I just made the chat jump real bad. Mary, I've got you starred. We have some wonderful readers here. Feel free to post your channel, your link to your channels in the comments. All of you who are here. You're all so wonderful. It's so quiet in my house. Nicole's been working out. Work out for me too while you're at it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just get going. I kind of like being here on Sunday nights. It's pretty comfortable. So, Mercury and Leo lady, and then Nicole, and then Carl Heath. Dear ones on the other side, what would you like to say to our friend Mercury? This is the question that she brings. What do my spirit guides have for me for the next phase in my life? Much is coming your way to lift you higher, my dear. Higher than you've ever been before. The nosebleed section. Isn't that exciting? Many good things will come your way. Have faith and have hope. And make plans. Draw it out and map it out. How will you get to the end result that you're wishing for? I believe that's it. That's all I heard. I was waiting to see if there was more, but it stopped. That was all I heard. Thank you, dear ones. Mercury, how lovely was that? Good for you. Mercury's been manifesting. Thanks for bringing your question. And thanks for being here. I messed something up. I have to go back up in the comments again. Nicole. Hi, Kelly. After Nicole is Carl. Mercury already had one question for you. One question per person. Hi, Jax. How you doing? Nicole is here. Hi, CJ. Dear ones of love and light, our dear friend Nicole brings this question. Jax, I got you started. I would love a message from my guides, please, about how to go about opening my Akashic records, if that's okay. Let's see what they want to say about Akashic records. I would love a message from my guides about how to go about opening my Akashic records. I'm going to sit very still and very quiet. The voices are a little quiet today, and there's a real loud ringing in my ears. I always have that, but it's louder today. CJ, I've got you starred. Nicole's asking about going into her Akashic records. Is this something she can do herself? I think we talked about this a little bit last time. We didn't go into it in depth, though. I think they said they're your records. You can see them. Let's see what they want to say. A message from my guides, please, about how to go about opening my Akashic. We can see that you are busy in your spiritual work. This is a good thing for your life to improve it. Akashic records are very important. Not everyone can. I'm having a little bit of difficulty hearing this. I need to gather myself back together. I center myself into my heart and down into my center. And I listen with my heart, not with my mind. What can you tell Nicole about seeing her Akashic records? We cannot say it is up to you to do what you want to do. We won't tell you you can or you cannot. There are people that can help you if you don't want to, but let us see. There are many ways of opening the records. It is very solemn. A ritual helps. Rituals help bring solemnness, seriousness to what it is that you are doing. And my head's really tingling. It puts your attention on the subject to have a ritual. Gathers all of your energy together in one place and magnifies it. You can create your own. Be sure to be respectful. It is a powerful energy that you will be entering at that time. Ask to be permitted. It's a polite thing to do, as always. We can say that there is much there for you that would help you and be interesting for you. Learning new things about your life. You may want to seek help in this endeavor. It won't happen right away when you try. Take a few stabs at it. But always be solemn and respectful. Clear yourself. I saw like wiping your feet on a rug. You may shower beforehand. That's what I'm getting on that. It's been a little bit of a struggle for me to hear that. Nicole says I always shower. Yeah, Nicole, I know you're a respectful person. Well, that's what I heard. It seemed a little scattered, didn't it? So, that's what I got for you, Jax. Excuse me, Nicole. Thank you so much for bringing your question. I hope you found something helpful there. Thank you so much for being here. Jack says, do or do not, there is no try by Yoda. Quoting Yoda, that's wonderful. Okay, our next question is Carlise. Carl hasn't been to sleep yet, and it's early morning. I hope you sleep good today, Carl. And Polly is next. From the land of sky blue waters. Dear ones, Carl bring this question at 7 a.m. here. I haven't slept yet, but I'm asking for a message from my guides for what's coming up this week. Dear ones, what would you like to tell Carl about what's coming up this week? It is up to you, my friend. What do you want to have happen this week? We always tell you you are a creator. A child of the Father. You have creative abilities. Make your plans. What do you want to have happen? Pick them out. Get them in your mind. Write them down. Plan out your week. Say this will happen on Tuesday. This will happen on Wednesday, and so on. And say, so be it. You are a great and mighty child of God, and we ask you to trust this process. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Carl, thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing your question. And Polly is up, and then Donna. And Polly said she's here. Old Windwalker says, from the land of sky blue waters always reminds me of the Hamm's beer commercials. That is what it's from. That's what it's from, Old Windwalker. That's how the shaman guides came in and announced themselves. And I've been on YouTube and found that old commercial, and it's so much fun to watch. Donna is here. Okay. Our dear friends on the other side, Polly is asking for a message from her guides and angels. I love your kitty cat picture. My kitty cat's asleep on the bed. That's his black tail right there. He's a white cat with a black tail, laying on a white bed. Message from my guides and angels, please. I just heard harumph. I don't know what that was. A message for Polly from her guides and angels, please. We are on your side. We've got your back, dear girlfriend. Little one. We cherish you. We take you up to heaven at times when you're not aware. They might be talking about in your sleep, I think. And I just heard them say, let us say what we want to say. Sorry. We take you up to heaven in your dreams. And you are so happy there. It's practice for when you come back again. You see your old friends, and you dance and have fun. Isn't it grand to be back home again? Live each day like it's your last. And in this way, make the most out of your life. And this is the best advice we can give anyone. We hope you can remember to follow it. It is extreme, admittedly. But what a kick if everybody could do that. Hallelujah, it would be fun. We send you our love. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much. Wow, that was fun. Polly, thanks for being here. Thanks for your question. I hope it helped. I hope it made you smile. Donna Marie. It's Donna Marie's turn, and then old Windwalker, and then Douglas. My head's vibrating, but my ears are buzzing so loud. That might be part of the vibration, I'm not sure. Our dear friends on the other side, Donna is asking me, does Spirit see the clearing I did? Did it clear what it was intended to clear? Let's see what we can find out. I heard, please join with us now in a circle. This is very different tonight. I'm not quite sure what's happening. A circle of clearing. Did you see the clearing that Donna did? Ooh, what's this? What is this? Dear angels, I ask you to clear this space around me at this time. Remove anything that is not of love and light. Let the glory of the Father fill this room and drive away all darkness. I gather myself back together and I center myself into my heart and down into my center. I listen with my heart. You can be sure that we did, and you did a good job, and it was done. And this is what we can tell you for sure. Thank you so much. Well, we got your answer. Thank you so much. Thanks, Donna, for being here. Thanks for that. At first, I was hearing things that weren't right, so I don't know what brought that on. But thanks for bringing your question. Old Windwalker, and then Doug, and then Charlotte. He's here. Okay. Well, that killer whale picture you've got there is something else. They're beautiful. Our dear friend Old Windwalker brings this question, will I be able to travel overseas within the next 5 years? We always say that this is up to you, dear friends. It is your life to create. Yes, plans were made ahead of time, but not everything. There is wiggle room. If this is something you want to do, make room for it, save for it, plan for it. We would not tell you no. It is your life, so live it. It is your life, so live it. Thank you so much. Old Windwalker, thank you for being here. Thanks for bringing us a question. And I hope that helped. Pooja, hello, how are you doing? Carl, you did. They told you to be a creator again. Shocking. Get some sleep, Carl. Douglas is up, and then Charlotte's next, and after Charlotte, peace and love. Our dear friend Douglas is here, and he brings this question asking for a message from Spirit. Got you started, Pooja. Thank you. Please, may I have a message from Spirit? Thank you. Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to our dear friend Douglas? What is his message today from the other side? There is much to say about your life that is good, and we hope that you can see it. Look for the good things in the little things that you come across. Little things often bring people much joy that they might skip over if they weren't paying attention. We're asking you to pay attention to those little things that you come across that make you smile. I just saw like a little bitty smile, not a great big grin, but just, little things that make you happy. These are little treasures, little jewels that are planted along your way to perk you up. Sometimes we place something there for you to find, and isn't it fun? Ask and ye shall receive. I believe that they're saying that you can ask for them to leave something for you for a sign. Suzanne Giesemann teaches that she asks her guides all the time to give her a sign, and she tells them a subject, like what she wants it to be, like I want to see an elephant or a purple elephant. And then somehow in the next few days she'll see that sign. I think that's what they're talking about. We will have fun with this. Looking forward to playing with you. Wow, how cool is that? That's awesome. Thank you, dear Spirit. Thank you, Douglas, for being here. I hope that that helped you and that you enjoyed it. And Charlotte, it's your turn, and then Peace, Love, and then Mary. From the land of sky blue waters, my shaman guides are here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our dear friend Charlotte brings this question. May I please have any messages regarding my ear, nose, and throat or higher self messages would be lovely. We'll ask for a message from your higher self because we don't do medical. We don't do readings on medical issues because I'm not a doctor. Bye-bye, Carl. Thanks for being here. A message for Charlotte from her higher self, please. May we connect with Charlotte's higher self? Our dear guides and angels. We're always by your side. We're part of your team that is always near. We watch over you. We see you going through your day. We want you to know, with much effort, new things will come into your life when you try to bury the old. Out with the old, in with the new, this is what we say. A clearing of the house, a clearing of your mind, a clearing ceremony would be good for you, my dear. And this is what we want you to know. Thank you so much. Charlotte, I hope that you found that helpful. That's what I got for you. And thanks for being here. And peace, love. And then Mary, and then Jax. I've kind of got a little headache. I think it's my sinuses. Charlotte says, thank you 100%. Our dear friends, Peace Love brings this question. She's asking for a general reading. A general reading from Spirit for Peace Love. Hi, Warrior Girl. I have a general reading. Peace, love. Look above at the stars at night. Aren't they lovely? We think this would bring you much joy if you could do that. Spend some time staring at the stars and dreaming. Dream a little dream, wish upon a star. Isn't that lovely, like a fairy tale? In the night sky. We think you will find much meaning there when you sit quietly with the night sky and stare into the stars, like a meditation. We believe this will work for you, and we think you will find it very pleasant. Well, that's a neat message. Thank you so much. Peace, love. I hope that you enjoyed that and found that helpful. Thank you, dear ones on the other side. Hi, Mirror Dragon. And Mary's turn, and then Jack's, and then CJ. Mary's here. Mary's asking, dear friends on the other side, will I be able to move into the city this year or next year? It is possible. It is your intention that makes the difference. What is your intention, my dear? You are the creator of your life. If you want it to be so, take the steps to make it happen. We will not force you to do it our way. But this is the best. This is how it works. You set the intention and then you give it a little push with your words and deeds, your actions. Set the ball rolling is what we can say. Set the ball rolling. Wise words. Thank you so much. Mary, I hope you found that helpful. Thank you so much. The guides are all about telling us that we are creators. They're always saying that over and over again. Thank you, Mary, for bringing your question. And Jax, it's your turn. Then CJ, and then Pooja. See if I've missed anything. Peace, love, you are welcome. Mary said, this is true. CJ is here. Okay, Jax. Our dear friend Jacqueline is asking for a message from her guides. What would you like to say to our dear friend Jacqueline tonight? A message from her guides. There is much to say about you, my dear. Aren't you going through something at this time? We see you, we're holding you up, we're giving you a crutch. I'm hearing lean on me. I am your savior on the other side. I am the one they know as Jesus, and I feel your pain. I want you to know that I am with you every step of the way. And I just saw that picture where the footprints in the sand picture about how Jesus was carrying you. Little one, you are loved. And I'm thinking he's hugging you right now. Let this bring peace to your heart and mind. A tragic episode in your life causing so much pain and sorrow. We are here for you. This shouldn't be. This shouldn't be. For anyone to suffer in that way, but here on the earth, this is the way of it. Many people suffer terribly. as you are now. This does not make it better, we know. But we want to say that this time shall pass, and you will look at it, and it will be a story you will tell. An unforgettable story that you will tell. We are with you. Please talk to us often. And I'm hearing that song, Lay Down Your Burdens Down by the Riverside. Give them over to the Father at the altar. You may write them on paper and throw them in a fire and watch them burn. This may help you feel better. Symbolic, metaphorically. This time will pass. We're holding you up. We won't let you fall. And that's all I heard, Jacqueline. That's what I got for you. Sending you hugs, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you found that helpful. She says, if it has a purpose, I will continue. Hi, Jenny. Thanks for being here. So, Lama, you can ask a question. And CJ, and then Pooja. And that's all the questions I have starred is CJ and Pooja now. I got you started, Salama. And then that will be the last question for the night. So the questions are closed. Well, I don't know why that's not doing it. Never mind. It won't do it. CJ. Dear ones of love and light, we are here for you. They are here for us. Yay. Our dear friends on the other side, our dear friend, CJ, brings this question she's asking for a message from her guides. And CJ is here. We're glad you're here too, Jenny. Would love a message from my guides. What would you like to bring as a message to our dear friend CJ today? What would you like to say to CJ? She's looking for a message from her guides, her spirit team. I just heard my song that tells me my new guide Amos is here. We have much love for you, those of us on the other side. We are your team. We are there for you every day. I heard something about poking and prodding, pushing. We don't poke too hard, but we urge. We're urging you forward to pass over the troubled times with least resistance. I just have heard that phrase, what we resist persists. They're reminding you of that phrase. Least resistance, go with the flow, and all of that. When you go with the flow, you will go around the barriers that have been put in your way. And you will maneuver near effortlessly around them. Put your eyes on the prize. What is at the end of the road that you are trying to get to? Let it flow. Take off the brakes and just fly. Interesting. Thank you so much, dear ones. CJ, that is what I heard for you. Wasn't that interesting? I hope that helps you. Thank you so much. And Pooja brings a question, then Salama, and then that's the last. You're welcome, Mary. You're welcome, CJ. Our dear friends on the other side, our dear friend Pooja is asking for a message from her guides. Beautiful picture. Pooja is here. A message from her guides. What would you like to say? We would like to say so much for you. You are loved. You are a love to the moon and back by your spirit team. We are grateful for your presence. We love to work with you. You are a joy. Sometimes sit down with us and have a talk heart to heart. We will hear you. Pour your heart out to us, we ask. Open up to us. Give us all that is there in your heart that is painful, that you don't want anymore. Or take it off like a coat and throw it down, throw it in the fire. It's old, it needs to be replaced. Renew a right spirit within me. This could be your prayer to the Father. And I heard, come one, come all to the Magic Picture Show. And this is my reminder that this is that we are in a movie. The things that go on the earth are a movie. Gary, thank you so much for being here, but we already closed the questions. I'm sorry. Pooja, that's what I got for you. I hope that helps you. I thank you so much for bringing your question. Jax, I'm going to take your question so it could go along with your first question you got. My eye is itching. Allergies, I guess. Salam and then Jax. Our dear friend Salam is bringing this question. I have been reading on job opportunities since I had an interview on Friday. Pooja says, thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah, it is allergy season. Maybe reading on job opportunities. What would you like to say to our friend Salam about her job opportunities and interview on Friday? One is coming for you. Do not have fear about it. Fear in your heart doesn't help. Have faith. Build yourself up about it. Know it's going to happen. Will it to happen. Picture it, see it. Act as though it is already yours. This is our advice for you. Thank you so much. They're always urging us to be creators. Salam, that's what I got for you. Thanks for being here. And Jax brings this question, and this is our last one. You are welcome. Is what I'm going through related to a particular chakra? Is it the solar plexus? I'm wondering if you might need a personal reading about that. Let's see if we hear anything. Jax would like more information about what she's going through. One of my neighbors is mowing their yard right next door. It's kind of loud. She's right outside my window. Almost. Our dear friends on the other side, what can you say to Jacqueline about this question? Is it related to a chakra? I heard it could use more energy. The solar plexus. I also heard pray about it. The Lord answers prayers at the right time. What can you say to Jax about this question? If her illness is related to a particular chakra. I heard no, it is not. I heard it is from the past. That you don't have control over. Jax, I'm not hearing anything else right now at this time. Thank you so much for bringing your questions. Asking blessings on you. Thanks for being here. Well, everyone, I think we are complete. The messages were a little hard for me to receive today. They weren't very loud. So I don't know what to say about that, but this happens sometimes. And I have been in a lot of pain with my knees, and I have found out when that's been going on, I don't hear the messages as good as when I've been feeling better. So maybe that's involved. But we did get some messages come through, for which I am grateful. And I'm grateful for every one of you for being here. Bye-bye, Warrior Girl. Thanks, everybody, for coming. And I'm going to be back on Wednesday with Whispers with Heaven from Jenny. And then again on Friday. So Jenny and I will be on here Wednesday, March the 25th at 2 in the afternoon Central Time, 3 in the afternoon Eastern. And we'll be answering personal questions. And thank you all for being here. I'm going to have some company and we're going to watch a movie. See you all soon. Love and light. Bye-bye.